Hello everyone, Tach Butler with H.U.B Games here, coming at you with another Let's Play of Yugiohmasterduel. Today we're going to continue off the H.U.B Games Grows Redux. That's what we're going to call it. And today we're going to probably do some revising of the deck, and then we're going to play a couple of duels. Hey, check out all things H.U.B Games on the screen. And without further ado, gamers, let's game. So we're back, and we're back in Master Duel, and I think this has been a while since I played on this account. I think the last time I played, I did an update, and it did give me some new stuff. I think it's because the world championship thing was going on. Yep, world championship is going on, and so the free stuff for the world championship is, you know, they're handing that out. So I'm collecting that stuff. Can't help it if the game is giving me freebies, just like in real life. And apparently, this is also things that are happening. Never a little Cyclone pack ticket. Yeah, at least one SR guaranteed. This ticket allows you to purchase eligible items. I don't know what this is, but here we go. Oh, I get to draw from this pack. Well, we'll see what it gives me. Oh, well, oops. I kind of forgot to press the A button. I pressed the Y button. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, looks like I got a hollow. This one gets a hollow foil Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. Interesting. 2 light monsters include. So this is interesting. If I want to build a Galaxy Eyes deck, I can probably put them in there. But again, we're gonna look at what we got. That's what the whole point of this whole point of this series is for me to look at what I got and build from there. And of course, they're letting me know about all this stuff that I have to complete. So I guess I get to pick that up. Like I said, I logged in once, and that's how I discovered that this was a thing. So I'm probably about to get a lot of these except that one, because I've never really spectated a live duel. And if I do decide to spectate a live duel, it'll be done offline. We'll put y'all through that. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and collect all the other things that I get to grab. Nope, didn't duel any of the qualifiers. Well, let's see. Log into account, bound secret packs. That's not my fault. That's the game's fault. All right, we're back here, and we're gonna look at editing the deck. Well, actually, should I edit a deck or should I build a new one? Building one from the ground up will basically give me an opportunity to really do what I want to do, but having a deck that's already ready will allow me to kind of get to the duels faster. So yeah, I'm gonna go with creating a new custom deck. And while I'm doing that, or while I got a second and I'm getting this all set up, let me go ahead and go over a few things here. And the first thing that I absolutely want to go over, I will at some point use crafting points to craft other cards. I'm not just going to be out here looking for them. Whatever crafting points I get along the way to craft, I will, but whatever I have on hand, that's what I got. Whatever I choose to spend my packs on, that's what I choose to spend my packs on. It won't always be the master packs, the generic master packs. I may, grab a pack of the secret packs, and the whole point of that is, I want this to emulate closest to the real experience as possible, because that's what the real experience is. Actually, the entire thing is to emulate the real experience as much as possible, at least for me. And so that's why I'm going to build. I want to work with what I got and go from there, which is all that I can do, really. And that's basically all I wanted to say, was that the purpose of this thing is, one, the ultimate goal is for me to see with all the cards that I obtained along the way, and with only the cards that I obtained along the way, with no limits, to see if I can get from where I am or where I started, which is rookie, to master, using only the skills that I know. Be it that I eventually give into the whether I give into the idea of getting with an archetype, or just put together a bunch of random cards just to see if they work well enough together to get me there. That's where I want to go. And so getting to the highest point in Yu-Gi-Oh with this one, it's not going to be an easy feat. So it's not going to be for the faint at heart. If you were looking for something more along the lines of an optimal playthrough, I'm sorry, I'm not expert at game. But I'm not an expert at the game. I know enough to be dangerous. I know enough to put together a deck. I'm not patient enough to try to figure out what the optimal thing is most of the time. And I'm trying to figure out how to get better myself instead of just relying completely on the knowledge of others. And that's not saying that reading up on what other people do or looking at other decks will help with that. It's just that, realistically speaking, for me, and it's just realistically speaking, just based off my experience, even with my other account, I would see people put together these decks and it's like, okay, I gotta get this ultra rare card that for whatever reason I don't have enough UR points to get. Interesting. So they put together these awesome decks and I still don't have the ability to put them together. And it's like, that's no fun of me. Now I have to go back and grind until I get that, and that's not fun, at least not for me. When I could just play, and if I manage to get them, I get them, and if I don't, I don't. And that's why I said the main thing about this would be archetype specific. Archetypes will not necessarily, I will not home in, if possible, on any one archetype unless I just so happen to have enough of that to basically build a solid deck around. So I'm not like, all right, let's go play Mech Knight, which is the last one that I played on my other account. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, if I got enough Mech Knights to where it's a Mech Knight deck, boom, that's what I'm gonna go for. But with this account, I just want to see what I got, where it can go, with the randomness that I have. So, and like I said, it's from where I was in the last video, Rookie 2, to hopefully getting to Master. Anyway, I have a deck to build, so I will be back with you good people in a moment. Alright, and now we're back. I've gone off to create a deck full of monsters. I just went and, for the most part, for this particular round, let me just say that for the most part, I got the hardest hitting cards that I could from the deck. It's mostly full of level 4s because of the Xyz monsters that I have here. Because again, the generic, I'm going off of here. So I got a bunch of link monsters. I got a bunch of link monsters down here that will be summoned basically simply by just having monsters. That's just it. That's the generic base. I got a bunch of rank 4 Xyz monsters that, again, and the whole point is just, you know, putting together monsters to fight with. And I got one synchro monster because I'm not sure with the deck that I have here, because again, like the highest, everything with the exception of Effect Velar, Otashidami Damashi, and Ash Blossom, everything else is level 4. With, you know, those, everything is level 4, 5, 6, and 6. So I have those 3 that are the odd ones out, but they're there as synchro monsters in the event that I want to go ahead and synchro summon Captain Oliver. My spell cards are just a bunch of generic cards that can help support. Like I can use Solid Graveyard to stop graveyard effects from happening on turn, so it can at least buy me a turn to try to stall out a person's a combo, especially if it revolves around the grave. Because I have a few Galaxy monsters. I was trying to avoid, because for whatever reason, and this is weird, but for whatever reason, I had a lot of Galaxy related monsters in here, and again, I'm trying to avoid finding myself attached to a particular archetype if I can help it. And as I was going through the deck building process, I had to tell myself that at some point in time, the way that I'm getting cards and stuff, I'm probably not going to be able to help that for much longer. But until then, keep on building. And right now, this deck fits my style of how I like to play, games in general. Just beat people down. It's not anything fancy. It's not going to get too many cards out there. It's not going to do any weird, wild, magical combos. I think this would be the closest to what I would consider playground Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when you grab I have a bunch of ragtag cards, and I'm going to try to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! With these cards, and with hopes that I don't get victories. And specifically, all of these cards are gonna be what folks like to call beaters, because while some of them do have effects that could be helpful, they're not necessarily like Summer Blade Knight. After Blade Knight, Tribute Blade Knight, Summon XY, or like with the you've seen it. So this is probably gonna be very painful to watch. And I'm sorry for those of you who are looking for that probably not looking for something painful, but this video is going to probably be painful for somebody to watch. But at the same time, this is the kind of thing that I want to encourage as well, because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love games in general, but I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! is one of the first card games that I got involved in besides Pokemon. And it pains me to see all the videos that come out that talk about how bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Has gotten, and how difficult it is and all that. And we're talking about the cardboard game, the physical game. But I've seen some stuff about Master Duel too. And ultimately, if I can, I want to create a space where people can feel comfortable playing whatever they want. And yes, I know I'm about to lose. And I feel like they should feel comfortable in that too. But at the same time, after losing and learning about your deck, taking the time out to basically say, hold on, I see where this card works. This card's not working. Let me tweak this up a bit. Retry it again. And I think that's where I want to get with that. With hopes that as I do that, I don't find myself stuck or finding myself tied to one archetype or a specific set of archetypes. But like I said, as I was building this deck, I'm beginning to discover more and more that archetypes are just a thing. You'll find out that that's just, there's no getting around it. No getting around it at all. But anyway, that's my deck. So we're gonna go out and tackle this. I realized that, oh well, hold on. This thing is telling me that I completed something, which is true, I did. I forgot about that. End of the deck. So what did it give me? Ultimate Providence. When a spell trap card or monster effect is activated, discard the same type of card. Negate the activation if you do destroy it. Could come in handy. Alright, anyway, I showed y'all the deck. The only thing left for me to do was Duel. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to do. Oh no, I'm already on gold, so that's okay. One more thing I want to do, and it looks like, looks like the rank, the rank changes did change. New month. So, at the end of last month, I had made it to bronze. And that was at the end of last month. Now that we're in a new month, the season has the season restarted, and now I'm at Rookie 2. Well, here we go. And I think that's gonna be the other thing I have to remind myself of, is that there's gonna be times where that happens to me. So I had a ways to go again to get back to bronze. But we're gonna get this duel thing started. We're gonna get this duel thing started. I don't think it really matters which way I go, but I'm gonna go second so I can give myself a chance to see what they're gonna do. Give myself a chance to see what they're gonna do. Oh, cool. Let's see. So you will come in handy in the event that I see a level 5 or higher monster. You will come later. My protective beatdown. Fractal. Oh, well, okay, birdie. I guess you're oh, cool. You're actually gonna play. It's interesting we both have a similar card. But I wonder what they're planning on doing. I draw. Oh, cool. This would be helpful, I think. All right. Setting a card. Yeah, I don't plan on using your effect, like, at all, my friend. And just for the sake of it, the heck of it. Unless they break out a bunch of cards that basically wipe out my life points in the next turn or two, this should be okay. I feel like I'm playing against the bot. Maybe. But then again, it could just be a real person. It's kind of hard to tell. It could be a real person whose internet is as bad as mine. But I did that because hopefully, if they leave my Call of the Haunted alone, I need to charge my phone here. If they leave my Call of the Haunted alone, then they have their own Call of the Haunted. Then I could do some stuff. But let's wait and see what they come up with. They bring their monster back? Not yet. They go to battle phase, I'm definitely gonna break out my monster. Never mind. Guess I won't be doing that anytime soon. Owie. I think the thing that's gonna make this I think the thing that makes this gonna make this probably hard to watch is the amount of time it takes between turns. And not just my turn, but their turn as well. Alright, let's see. I have an idea. Set you. You are a warrior. No matter what I put out there, it's going to beat. It's going to beat that monster. So now, unless there's a mirror force back there. I don't know what that trap card is, but it's not going to stay there long. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's fast-paced. It can be. I don't mind this at all. If it's a real person and they're just having internet issues, then I don't mind this at all. If this is a bot, I do have a problem. Because with real people, like, I don't mind it because I feel like at that point, all they're doing is basically studying their cards and learning. Oh, they put another card out there. This is going to be difficult. And learning what each card does and playing to that degree. And in that case, I don't mind it because, one, we have a 5-minute counter. So our turns in general, we're racing against the clock. So there is a little element of speed to it. Just not. I know what that other card does. Well, I know that other card is not. This card is not threatening to me. Hey, another dust tornado. So anyway, if it's a human being playing, then they're learning their cards, and that's fine because they still got to. Just like me, he has to race against the clock, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, I could do that. Nah. 1650. I mean, 3650 is better than. Uh-oh. What does he have there? It's a card he didn't use last time. So anyway, back to what I was saying. If it's a real person and they're just weighing out their options, and it is a real. And they're weighing out their options, and that's fine with me, you know? If it's... Alright, let's try this out. So just like me, I have a 300-second timer that I need to play all of my turns. So I am racing against the clock. I can't just sit up here and take up the entire time, you know, looking at my cards. I have to play something at some point. So that 5 minutes has to be well spent. And I get it if that's them, if that's a human person looking at all their cards and trying to make what they think is the best decision at the time, perfectly fine with that. But I keep hearing about how there are bots in the game now that basically make while it does make playing interesting, it's just it makes exchanges like this seem like, well, hold on, is the person I'm playing against just a new person trying to learn their deck? And if they are, then, you know, more power to you. But if they aren't, you would have come in handy. You probably would have come in handy earlier, depending on how they define the gate. This is fine. Oh, I didn't use her effect. Welp. I did it to myself. I have nobody but me to blame for that. So, if it's a person, they're taking their time reading their cards and they're making decisions. If you're a bot, you suck. Ultimately, I feel like it's probably not a bot because of the setup, but you never know. It's an interesting world out there, and the types of things that people do is interesting as well. But I have double or nothing, so in the event that you need to negate an attack of mine, I can do that. But I probably could have saved myself some trouble if I would have just used her ability before going into the battle. So I messed that up. And that's the other thing. Let's face it, 40 cards, and unless you're playing like multiple copies of the same card, sometimes you're not gonna remember what all they do. I'm not sure why this is available, but we'll do that. I think it's because I put the controller down. It's not going to be easy to remember each card verbatim about what they do. Extranet. For monster special summon from an extra deck, the opponent of the player that conducted the special summon can apply this effect. Oh, okay. So if I do another extra deck summon, you can draw a card. I don't know about all that. I don't think we're going to get to that point. Because I will set a card. I'm going to activate this card's effect. I'm going to discard Beckoned. I'm going to send him away. And then I'm going to summon Fractal. And I'm going to commence to beating you up. And the first duel of my ragtag new deck is successful. I wish that person all the luck. We'll see. Alright, this I'm gonna try going first. Gets the feels that this is about to go south quickly. Okay, Galaxy Trance. I get the feeling this is gonna go south quickly. At least I have Ash Blossom. And I'm going to summon Fractal. Fractal in the house. Yeah, I only have Fractal for its attack power. That's it. None of its effects can help me. Galaxy Trance can help me if well, here we go. Oh, neat! I forgot about that. Although I think my only Yugiohmaster is a level 5, so Ash Blossom's not gonna help me out none. Nope. So I'm going against the Punk deck. Nice. See Blade Knight again. While you have one or less cards in your hands. Okay, good. I don't think I have to worry about flip effects because punk monsters don't normally have them, I don't think. This is a pure punk deck. Well, here we go. So unless they're about to synchro summon, I'm not sure what's about to happen, but I feel like it's about to happen. Ah, yes. More attack power. Another strong attacker. Let me guess, you're going to summon him out by paying your life points, get him out, and then synchro summon again. Oh no. Okay, well, my bad. My fault. I took the life points hit because I'm hoping that the next card I draw along with Blade Knight can be helpful. And what is happening? Okay. Once per turn, when a spell card effect is activated on the field, that it said spell card specifically. Let me get Fractal back. Sheesh. You would have come in handy a lot sooner than you realized. I don't have anything that can actually stand up. Oh no. It just occurred to me. I was about to use this. I'm going to use this card's ability. But then it hit me. Thanks to Harbinger, I can't. Not like talking about it, no. But I said, don't tell me I'm about to win because they disconnected. Oh, okay. They just gotta make a decision now. Imperm. Probably should have waited. Huh. Well, I can't use this card's ability thanks to Imperm. So all I can do is end my turn. And watch it all go down in flames. Fusion summon it without the deed of polymerization. Beep bop boop. Beep beep doop. Bop boop beep. So you're gonna get the Xyz monster back and then wreak havoc from there, correct? Get me some water! Yep, this is it, ladies and germs. And it all comes down to this. When my opponent finally declares his attacks. I got nothing, so do what you gotta do. And with that loss, we still move on to bronze. But that makes me, again, one of one for the video. I don't think going second is either, so let's just see how it works. I think it just depends on what deck I'm playing against, the type of person I'm playing against, and how that archetype works. Because again, not playing an archetype, I have my disadvantages and advantages. So yeah, not playing a an archetype or type or attribute thing. It has its advantages and disadvantages, and I kind of like the challenge that it gives me at this level. And I'm almost certain, like I said, as I get higher in the rank, I'm probably going to get forced into a archetype or relying more on archetypes as I go, or just choosing to do it because, you know, the deck I've been playing is stale and I need to choose something different. Again, it's up to me. It's my prerogative to do so. It's just, I just want to make sure I document this entire journey, because going from rookie to master is going to be a journey. There's no need for me to use that, so no. It's not a card that is not going to negate the effect. And if the card was staying on the field, it would be one thing. But since Dust Tornado does not negate effects, it just blows the card away. It's just a trap version of MST. So documented along the way. If I don't have it, can't play it. And that includes an archetype. So if I decide to do an archetype, it'll be one of those cases of, well, I have all of them except for one or two that I need to do it. I can't. Wow, everybody has one of these, huh? I guess. So you are controlling whether or not I can special summon cards. Just lovely. Foolish Burial is not another one of those cards I can use that for, so we're good. We are good. So my biggest thing here is to figure out how to get rid of Soul Flare there, which I believe I have a card or two that can actually make that happen. This one could, however, actually this one could and it would, but it'll leave me one card down. So my card advantage, as we call it, would be low. They did all that just to get him. Okay, I guess that works. Nope. Because I have said card, and I know that's not a stay on the board card, so. Oh! Two of them, you say? What level 8 Xyz monstrosity is my opponent about to play now? Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime. Good grief. Prime Photon Dragon. And then it ranked up. So unless you're about to attack like 3 different turns, yeah, see that card's not gonna stay back there. Oh well, you got 2 cards that are back there now. One of those cards is definitely not staying. I don't know which one. I'm gonna go for the one you put down first. Alright, so I got rid of the Imperm. But I don't think that's enough to help me out. Yeah, I am doomed. Doomed, I say doomed. I had it until I think I had a way out until he got his full talent. When he got his full talent, it was like, nope. And once he got full talent and he was able to get the other ones, it was definitely a nope. Rhoda. Rota. Why is he attacking with the card that... Nah, I think he's just trying to anger me, but it's not gonna work. I'm already conceded to the fact that I lost, but I was hoping... I was really hoping that I might have had a card that could turn it around. There you go. Now you make the decision. Are you going to finish me off or are you going to continue to play with your food? Alrighty. Well, I say that I'm gonna go second. I say I want to try to get one, but that depends on how this one ends. I may get one. I may do another one. The 4Ds is, you know, not looking good. Not looking good. This would have been an interesting go first hand, especially with Floodgate Trap Hole there. But as life would have it, nah. Probably gonna go back and do some editing of the deck. And I think that's one other thing I'm gonna try to make sure I don't do is if I get new cards, that'll be recorded. So I want this to tell a story. The story of how I got better. Because I think ultimately the one thing that I can actually say is that I can play the game. Well, I think I know what deck I'm going up against. Okay. I'm going up against Eldritch. And I saw an Ash Blossom too. Alright, that's interesting. So we got Eldritch, Golden Sands, or Golden King, or whatever have you. Golden Land. Oh, so that's how they get by the summoning condition. This card is in your graveyard. Send one control's hand and add this card to your hand. Then special summon one zombie monster from your hand. If you do, and that's exactly how. Now I understand how people can get him out there. That's a rather unique way of doing things, but okay. The good news is that well, there is no good news. There's only hope right now. The hope here is that one, give me a card I can use. So the hope here is that this actually goes through. Number one. If it doesn't go through, then them's is the breaks. But if it does go through, then I can continue on with my assault. Not very much of a strong one, but it's an assault nonetheless. Yep. Reading is fundamental, or at least knowing about your opponent's cards is fundamental. Set you, and set you, and that'll be it. So I was a turn ahead of my time. I mean, I don't know what effect it has, so we can just stop it there. That'll be fine. Tie. This turns out to be a real person. All right. That is a clever trick. Get him in the graveyard, use his effect to summon him. Give me a card I can use. That is not a card I can use. Well, walling up. So now I'm beginning to understand that. What that's about. Bye, little Dashi. Alright. What are you about to do? Trap monsters, robots in disguise. What was I supposed to do against that? What was I supposed to do against that? I at least live to fight another turn. That is the main thing. Owie. Interesting, why didn't you attack with that one? That other one? It's over! Oh, well, maybe not. Well, this is the only card that I have. You know, why would you give me that? Are you crazy? Alright, here we go. This is weird, but alright, we'll just see how this works out. Did he just want that card back in the trap zone or something? Oh, well, never mind. I forgot about that. And then summon itself onto the field. Correct. That is correct. And now this whole entire thing is over. GG. Oh, I was so close. On the panel, I get 3 solo mode duels. Which oh well. I'm just here to try to get that one thing done, so we'll be fine. Oh, they're giving me a loner deck. How nice. Do I really want to do this? Well, I am, but that's only... you guys may not see this. Alright. We're back. Now let's see if any of this practice stuff that I did to acquire these extra cards that I have counted towards this goal that they wanted me to do in this panel mission at the bottom down here. It does. It does indeed. So now I only have Duel live and go to the shop. And the last thing I wanted to do was actually go to the shop before I left. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna receive all this stuff first. Alright, let's get these free pulls then. Yeah, let's just get the free pulls. Alright, what good can we get out of here? Sky Strikers are in the house. But as with all Master Duel packs, while Sky Strikers are the main theme, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will get them. Elemental Grace Dorado. Oh, it's a bright card. So you guys can see it clearly here, but I wish you could see what it looks like on my TV screen. Like I can barely see it, but wow, cool. Cannot be normal summon a set, must be special summon from your hand by having 6 or more monsters with different attributes in the graveyard. Oh, in both graveyards. This seems like an interesting card to have. Vanquish Souls. Vanquish Souls. I have a Vanquish Soul in my deck, by the way, yo. I don't think I've used it. Was that a Vanquish Soul or was it something else? Alright. Gizmic. Pearlescent Cyber Dragon. Yo, it would be nice. I doubt if it ever happens, but if I pull an ultimate baseball kit out of this. For those of you who don't know, even though I'm probably never going to use them in the deck unless I just got lucky, Ultimate Baseball Kit is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. Monster Reborn. I never heard of this card. It's hilarious though. As you can see, I'm opening all these secret packs, but that's because of these free pulls that I got. So I think I know which one I'm going to take a look at. If I'm opening one, I gotta remember not to press Y. Sorry y'all didn't get a chance to see all that. Live Twin Channel in World of Royalty. Don't press Y, just press A. Don't press Y, just press A. I have my finger on Y. It's somewhat of a bad habit. Oh, I wonder what's over there. It's a secret word that wasn't showing us a secret word. Alright. So. What I would like to do, I'd like to go on ahead and get Infinite Imperm and see what I can get along with it. And this will be the last thing I do for this video, so y'all just bear with me. Let's see what goodies I get out of the Master Pack. An Advanced Crystal Beast. Abilities for the artifact card. Zodiac Gathering. Oh, I have another Exo Sister. This would help with trying to keep the graveyard in check, but I don't know. Again, trying to shy away from it if I can. Constelia! Sombre! And that's simply it. That's why I want to use Pendulum Monsters, so that way I can just Pendulum Summon. I don't think I have any other... I mean, I guess I could use Pendulum Summoning to help with getting combos of monsters on the field, but I think for me it's just about swarming the field, so that's why. Fusion card. Silent Burning. Utopia. Shock Troops of the Ice Barrier. Oh, who are you? Subterra Behemoth Ultra Fumus. Snake Whistle. Wah, 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 Snake Whistle. Here we go. Ooh, Arcana Force 1. A Time Lord. Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Are using the Six Samurai. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. This card is a UR. When this card is normal summon, you can send one level 4 Laurel monster from your deck to the graveyard. It's probably one of those things where the card you send away, bringing it back with the card's effect is a lot more All right. I've gotten my butt handed to me, but that only means that I'll take another stab at building another deck and using what I've learned to become a better duelist. Whew. Use what I learned to become a better duelist. Use what's in my deck to become a better duelist. Sorry. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I got some editing to do of this video. I'm the ever thankful Tach Butler with H.U.B Games saying, until next time, gamers, take care of yourselves, and gamers, let's game.